Hey, it's Coach Pat with Prevail, and today I realized that I hadn't gotten you all a movement in quite some time. So I started thinking about some things that I get questions on quite a bit. And you see this little red band I have here. We're going to kind of talk about one of the movements today, but a lot of people come to me and they ask me questions about posture. And that things aren't feeling good because the posture's poor. Sitting is kind of like the new cancer. It just is so damaging on our body. And unfortunately, we can sit at desks all day. We are driving all day. We are constantly forward on our computers typing. And we just get this kind of hunched over position, right? I mean, I've been there at one point. I know a lot of people that have. And it's something that it kind of makes us feel bad, right? My shoulders started hurting. I was getting problems with my elbows, like all these other things, all these other ailments were happening because my posture was bad. I was pulled forward. So we're going to go through a series. The first, I'm not sure how many, I got plenty of things that can help with your posture, but I feel like it's something that a lot of you can get some great value out of. And one of the first things I tell people to do is we need to start working those back muscles. And that's why when I'm in the gym, I have so many people working the back, it's to pull the shoulder blades back. So we start pulling back, because what happens is our chests get so tight being leaned forward, these muscles start to shorten, the back starts to elongate, the back muscles start to elongate, and then all of a sudden we're sitting like this all the time. That hunched over feeling, not feeling too good either. We notice it. So one simple thing you can do is if you don't have a band, I'm going to put a link to the band in the comments here. But these bands, this one's broken, but that's okay. They usually are all one big circle. These bands cost maybe like $6. And one thing I first started doing when I needed to start working on my posture and trying to pull my shoulder blades back to make things feel better was a band pull apart. And I started, for me, since I've been working out a whole lot, I started out with 100 a day. And it doesn't mean like 100 in a row. I woke up and I did like 25 in the morning, and then midday 25, a little afternoon 25, and then a little later in the evening another 25 to get that in. And I actually built up to like 200 a day. And what happened was, it was pretty incredible. My shoulders stopped hurting. My elbows stopped hurting. Everything started feeling better, and I could feel myself standing up straighter. So you don't have to do 200 a day. That was for me. But you can build up, and just working those back muscles and getting them tighter is going to start pulling your shoulder blades back. I'm going to show you the second step next week, but this is a great way to go. So what I do, and it depends, you can do one band, or I fold it in half normally. But a pull apart essentially is you're just holding that band in front of you. I always go with my thumbs up right here. You can't really see it, I don't have enough room. And then you're just keeping those arms straight, squeezing your shoulder blades back and pulling that band across the lower part of your chest. So kind of that sternum area for men, or women. For women, you're gonna aim for the bottom of the bra. And you're just gonna pull it back and squeeze and then bring it back forward. And you don't wanna just let it whip forward. You want to keep tension all times. You pull back and then back forward. And you're just going to have this little pulsing action, squeezing those shoulder blades back and pulling that band out. The other thing about this too is you don't want to be shrugging up. So make sure you keep that nice long neck. Pull that band apart, squeeze through that back. You're going to feel it down the center of your back, that spine, those spinal erectors. You're going to feel it down there. That's where we want to feel it, okay? Start small. If you're not really working out, I would start with like 25 a day. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. If you have moderately been working out or you feel you can do more, jump it up to 50. Start at 50, and then you can just increments of 10 or 20 or 25, however you want to do it. But this is the first thing I did when I started wanting to improve how I felt, how my shoulders felt, and how I was standing and fixing that posture. So next week, I'm going to show you the second part of something that you can do that'll help. And it's actually kind of the first because you want to do it before you start this. But this is a great exercise. You'll have a link down below two bands that are like, anywhere between $6 and $10. So we'll see you real soon, and let me know if you have any questions. All right, bye everyone.